It's that time of the week again where we take a look at For Honor's new content. This week we got some elite outfits, 12 in total, one per hero. Right now we have the Warden, and for the Knights they have the Questing Knight set. He looks like he has here some kind of griffin or something on top of his head. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a griffin simply because on his standards that's what you have down there with the colorway, and that seems to be the general theme of this pack of the Questing Knight pack. But I mean, I'm not mad at it. I do love the detail of it. It's very detailed, like most of the ornaments. My only real issue is that it looks like about 80% of all of his other ornaments is some kind of winged creature on top of his head. Some are a little bit higher, some are a little bit lower, but nonetheless, from afar, it looks pretty much like the same thing. This is probably going to be a pass for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Continuing with the Questing Knights, we have here the Conqueror, and he has the Griffin on the colorway, as you can see, which is going to run throughout their whole set. But he has what looks like a bat on top of his head, and I actually like this one. This is probably my favorite for the Conqueror so far, simply because of the way it fits on his head. My biggest issue with most of the Conqueror's gear, or ornaments rather, was that it kind of looked like it was about to fall off. It looks like it was patched on, in my honest and humble opinion. But this one looks like it was made for him. I like the profile it gives them. It looks very cool and, of course, very detailed like most of them. And here we have the Peacekeeper, and she has a bald eagle or something on her head with some spears coming out. I'm not crazy about this one. It's very simple, which I guess is okay, which is cool, but very blah to me. Let me know if you guys think, if you like it, if this is going to be a buy or a pass. This is a definite pass for me. If I ever play the Peacekeeper. I have not played the Peacekeeper. She's one of the only characters, one of the only heroes I haven't played. So not much to say about this one. Again, very detailed, but it is a pass for me. And of course, what would the Knights be without the Law Bay, the Lawbringer, Mr. Versatile himself? He has what looks like a Pegasus on top of his head. This goes along pretty much with, again, about 70% of all of his other ornaments. He does have a little bit more variety than, say, the Warden, but the last few have been some kind of winged creature. I don't hate it. It's pretty cool. If you're into horses and stuff, then great. This is the one for you. This might be a pass for me simply because I think he has better options where ornaments are concerned. And for the Vikings, we have the Rabbit Wolf, and oh boy, did they go all out on this one. I really like this one for the Raider. Raid Daddy coming in looking good with some horns, but they look a little bit different. They are a lot more decorated than some of his other horns or horn-like ornaments that you've seen him with. They're even a different color, I just like the strong profile that they give him. They give him a different facade, and I'm always a fan of that, something that makes them look different from afar. I love this one. I love what they've done with it. This is a definite buy for me. And then, of course, we have the Teenage Mutant Headbutt Turtle, who got coming off his recent nerf, headbutt nerf, so maybe we have to change his name. But again, Rabbit Wolf. Another thing I forgot to mention with the Raider is that they do have a wolf, on their colorway, which is also pretty cool. This is probably my least favorite for the Warlord, simply because it has a lot going on. You have you have horns, you have a skull, you have teeth coming from the skull. It just looks like too much going on, and this is a pass for me. And here's another one that I really like. Not crazy about how it fits. I would have liked this wolf pelt that goes for the Berserker. I would have liked maybe a little bit longer, maybe to come down to cover the sides of his face, kind of where you see the cloth part on him right here. But nevertheless, I'm glad they gave us a wolf pelt. Maybe we can get a bear pelt similar to what we saw on the boss in the story mode. So that would be cool. But overall, I'm not mad at it. I probably will still give this one a pass simply because I'm not crazy about how it fits on the Berserker's head. What do you guys think? I mean, I've seen some people getting those horrible looking antlers, so I know people will go crazy for these. And here we have the Valkyrie, and she goes another week without getting her wings, but she does get some more antler-like horn type things on her head. And again, pretty much every ornament looks good on her. Just the whole design, it fits, it goes, it works. But these are nothing special. I mean, they resemble a few of her other ornaments that she had. So I probably won't be spending any steel on this, simply because maybe if I had a shit ton of steel, I would. But simply because steel costs so much, I'm probably gonna give these a pass. And then we have the Kensei, and oh boy, do we have the Kensei. He has a set of badass antlers. The name of this set is called Night Bloom, and just everything about it is fucking amazing. Look at that tiger. I jumped when I saw it because I thought it was going to bite me. It just looks fucking badass. It's the colorway, the tiger, just the antlers. They look strong. You can live out your favorite Samurai Jack fantasies with this antler set. And what else can I say? It is a definite buy for me. I'm going to buy this even though I don't even play Kensei that much. But with these, I might be playing him a hell of a lot more. So these are definite buy. As soon as I turn my game back on, I will be getting these. And then we have our Shigoki here. He just wants a hug. Look at him, so big and cuddly with that fierce tiger on his chest. He has here on for his ornament. I really don't know what it is. If you guys know or if you have any idea, let me know in the comments down below. But I am at a loss. It just looks like some, metal shards or some scrap metal that he just picked up and put on top of his head or some shit. Not crazy about this. Not that it's bad. Not that it gives him a bad overall look. But simply because I think he has better options to look forward to. And this will be a pass for me simply because of that. Now, if I had like 1,000,000 still or something like that, I can probably buy like 3 things. This might be one of them. But nah, not with the way the economy is now. This is a pass for me. And next up we have here the Orochi. He has like a sea urchin or something on top of his head. Really don't know what this is. It just looks like a ball with some spikes coming out of it. Maybe it's supposed to be a cactus or something. I don't know. Some blades or not really sure what's going on here. So it's going to be a pass for me. Simply because I don't really like it. It's not bad, but it's not good either. I'm leaning towards just not liking it flat out the more that I look at it and examine it. So this is going to be a pass for me. Again, simply because I think he has a lot of options that are better than this to put on top of your head. And not much else to say about Orochi's ornament here. And then we have the Nobushi here. She has like some Mickey Mouse ears or something that's came out for her. Some kind of rodent ears, possum or a cat or something. I feel like a lot of Nobushi players might like this. I'm not crazy about it. Whenever I do pick up a Nobushi, I probably won't be getting these. So these are going to be a pass for me this week. I did like the ones that released for her last week. But I will say this. I love the colorway for all 4 of the samurai outfits. I love the colorway actually of all the outfits that came out this week. The Knights the least most. But anyways, guys, get down in those comments below. Let me know what you think about them. What's going to be a buy? What's going to be a pass? And as always, thanks for watching.